Dr. Tom Morter here. Morter Health System has been involved with the science behind enzymes in nutrition for over 40 years. And in this same time period, we've watched many dietary fads come and go. More protein, less protein, and on and on. We have chosen by design to focus on the basics of a sensible recommendation based on clinical and scientific research. This is all about your gut. One of the basic and foundational tenets of Morter Health System is the promotion of an alkaline-based diet. And a big challenge in maintaining a healthy alkaline diet is the overwhelming intake of protein. There seems to be a fear of not getting enough protein in our diet. However, it shouldn't be a concern. And I say this after years of research and dealing with patients from around the globe. There is rarely a deficiency of protein when you consider that most everything we eat has some form of protein. Whether it's meat or fish or poultry or vegetables or grains or almost all foods contain some form of protein, and they contribute to what we call protein overload. And once you understand that the effects that cooking the protein has on your alkaline balance, you'll want to be certain that you're handling it adequately. Look at what happens to an egg when you cook it. It becomes hydrophobic, in that it no longer will break down in water. Try to stir up and dissolve a cooked egg in a glass of water. It simply won't dissolve. But a raw egg certainly will. Just try it. A raw egg, uncooked, will easily dissolve because it is a hydrophilic, which means water-loving. It's a hydrophilic protein. And you must have the necessary enzymes and the precursors readily available every time you eat protein, whether it's raw or cooked. There is no escaping this, and here's why I say that. When you consume cooked protein, even just a small amount, your body must deal with it. If not, the protein will putrefy, actually begins to rot, and that's a very toxic situation. Over time, there are so many things which can go wrong, like sluggish bowels and mucus production in the intestines and indigestion and gas and on, all because the protein wasn't digested properly, because there weren't the necessary elements and enzymes available, because they were rendered inactive when you cooked them. Are you following along with this line of thinking? You must have certain enzymes to break down the amino acids in all proteins. Your pancreas normally takes care of this process, and it works best with raw protein. But we tend to cook everything we eat, and this makes the job more difficult. For decades, we've been reinforcing diets with enzymes to help your pancreas and your intestines to digest the protein more efficiently. AlkaPan contains pancreatin, papaya, bromelain, betaine hydrochloride, and when it's combined with chamomile and peppermint and aniseed, maximum digestive ease begins to happen. These are just a few of the ingredients in this patented formula. And if you were only to consume raw protein, you probably wouldn't have to be concerned with inactive enzymes. But let's face it, raw meat is really not an option. We've even been taught to completely cook the life out of our meat and our eggs for fear of diseases like what happened with the pork industry. Cook it forever. All I'm saying is that when you cook the protein, it changes the form and the structure. It becomes more difficult to digest. So enzymes are the key to better protein digestion, and AlkaPan is formulated to help this process along and ease the stress on your gut. And a healthy gut is essential for longevity and well-being. Try AlkaPan and see the difference it will make in your digestion. I'm Dr. Tom Morter. Thank you for watching.